This is a clip from a show.
انا بقول له يمسك حجر ولما يجي اليهود عنده يمسكوه.
طبعا جيرانه اليهوديين عادي.
مش عليهم.
لو كانوا يهود يعني جيرانه او صهاينه عادي. ترين ليش حابه تصير شرطيه؟ ليش؟ زي مين؟
زي عمو.
مين عمو؟
أحمد.
هو شرطي؟ شو بيسوي طب الشرطي؟
بس الحرامي وبيعمل مشاكل
وبطخ اليهود صح؟ انت بدك تصيري زيه؟ ان شاء الله لما تكبري.
لما طخ اليهود.
كلهم؟ طيب.
So,
wow.
This is just one of those clips from Hamas's very own Al-Aqsa TV from a show called Tomorrow's Pioneers, known as Ruwad Al-Ghad, where they seemingly broadcast things like these to little children. And a little child, I don't know, I can't tell what age those children were, but very, very little. They can't think of their own. They can't form their own thoughts. They don't know anything about the world. But they are told, not only in person, that it's good to throw rocks at Jews and to kill Jews, and that it's a fantastic thing to become a police officer and to shoot all of the Jews, like it's a very fantastic thing. This is also broadcast to people on TV. How much of this did you witness growing up in Palestinian society? And do you think this represents like the general sentiment of what people are taught?
Well, first of all, you see a child indoctrinating a child. It's even worse.
That's true.
And this is part of that culture. This is part of my struggle and my fight to stop this process of indoctrinating children. It's a child abuse. The children were born free. And in what's so-called the Palestinian society, children have been indoctrinated to carry the burden of sick generations.
Mm-hmm.
To kill, to kidnap, to blow up things on behalf of the adults who could not move on, who could not let go, who still live in darkness and expect from their children and their children's children to die on seeking revenge.
Mm-hmm.
This is how this vicious cycle of violence is continuing for a long time, and we must break the chain. We must break the cycle. Palestinian violent ideology is the biggest enemy, is the biggest threat in the face of children and their evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And if we allow savages like this to get away with their crime and continue to teach children hatred, innocent children, this is very dangerous, especially, they say, around the age of 6, it would be almost impossible to reverse
Mm-hmm.
that period of conditioning. It's very, very dangerous and sensitive part of the child's evolution. And even though the children think it's a game or think it's just very simple, they're not paying attention that they are deciding, or their future has been decided for them. It's our responsibility. And as a son of that region, of that land, I did not understand what we were going through. We all hear this at the mosque, in the school, in the street, through the media, through the leaflets. We did not have social media at that time. Today, it's on the social media. So many have their platforms and they're pushing the violent ideology of Palestine, expecting from the children to die on their behalf. And all of them have one thing in common. They're all cowards. Because they push violent agendas on the children, but all of them sit in hideouts, in comfort, making careers out of the tragedy of the children, the Arab and the Jewish children of that region. And now it's not only limited to Gaza and the West Bank. Now it's became the business of many Americans, of many Europeans, of many con artists, who actually, each one of them is serving their selfish agendas. And I ask these mediocres, who is going to pay the price? Who is going to fight your ugly fight? Do you want the children to continue dying so you can satisfy your egoistic ambitions? And to make a point, if you want to fight a superpower, Israel, a legitimate society, a legitimate nation, older than history, it was there before history was written. If you want to really annihilate Israel, a nuclear power, then go ahead. Why are you waiting? Why are you sitting still here in New York or in Los Angeles preaching the Palestinian indoctrination? Go down to Gaza, carry a rifle and start shooting. Show me. But don't expect from the children to continue dying. Because every time they say and they preach and they spread the Palestinian narrative, the propaganda, children are paying the price. And this is where I am at odds with these people.
So we have, we saw what children are taught in Gaza and in the West Bank. You know what it is, what people are taught. It's messed up because from a very, very early age, when they can't even think, they're indoctrinated with the idea that Jews are the enemy and they need to fight and kill them. They don't even get the chance to ever think about this. This is the reality, the truth that they learn, and they never, ever think about it. Now, you know this. I pretty much know it. Other people who are very stupid don't know this. Here we have somebody harassing you in the street. This went viral recently. Because they accuse you of being the bad guy.
Kids, come fight me! Come fight me! Come fight me! Stop killing kids! Come fight me! Come fight me! Stop fucking killing kids and come fight me, nigga! Come fight me! Come fucking fight me! Come on, stop being a bitch and throw the first punch so I can fuck you up! Come on! Come on! Stop fucking killing kids and fight me!
When I saw this video, I thought, I don't know why this person uploaded this video because it looks like they look very pathetic and you look really, I don't know what word to use, but badass, you know? You look tough.
I don't know about badass.
Because you're ignoring this guy who is coming up to you and telling you repeatedly, come fight me, come throw the first punch, but he's just there recording you and you don't even react.
Right.
And he thinks he's fighting for the children.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem. In my view, what the camera cannot show, actually, I'm seeing the children on the sidewalk with their mothers being pushed away to the side, terrified because of his violence. While he's accusing me of being genocidal, he's pushing the Palestinian propaganda of victimhood that is ending up or leading to the suffering of more children in Gaza. This is the twisted mindset of all the pro-Palestine or those who identify as Palestinians. It's not that I am new to such phenomena. He should have put the 45-minute harassment. He put only 30 seconds of it. But he should put, because I gave him opportunity for approximately 45 minutes from Central Park, walking at my normal pace to throw the punch that he was talking about. And I don't know what held him back. And then I was just wondering, how he's going to do it with one hand, because he was just focused on filming the thing. If he was serious about it, then maybe there wouldn't be a camera recording the whole thing.
Did he really harass you for like 45 minutes or so straight?
Do I need to repeat myself? I challenged him to put the whole thing. He chose the best part of it and left the parts that would show his quality. So, and he wasn't the only one also. So basically, this is the chaos that we are dealing with. This is New York City. If it was in any different region, it would be a different story. We are in New York. This is the jewel of the Western civilization. And the last thing I wanted, to have Palestinian indoctrinated savages to bring their violence and to bring their harassment and to bring their chaos against decent citizens who just basically walk in, minding their business.
How did you stay quiet for that long? It must be difficult to, after everything that you see and hear all the time, some idiot comes up to you, or some idiots come up to you and harass you and think they know everything. They think they are the heroes, and they try to provoke you to fight them, and you just walked on and never even reacted.
Well, I think I was louder than him, but he did not realize it. Sometimes silence is louder than the loudest voice. And again, if we want to start reacting to this type of attitude in public, this means that we are going to turn our civilized society into a jungle where the strong would eat the weak. Strength is not about muscles, and it's not about who can beat who. It's unfortunate that some people don't know the real power and the real inner strength to transcend our human limitations. And I wish that this was the most dangerous moment of my life. People like this, they don't know real danger. And if you have been in the most dangerous situations, I don't want to say face to face with death. I can go even beyond that to say that you already died thousands of times and you crossed the barriers between life and death and you've been to the other side, then you came back. You have no regard for any human intimidation or human temptation. These people don't realize this because they haven't been there. And by the time they get there, I am not going to wait for them. So this is why I choose not to react to that. And everybody would project themselves on what they see.